Done. We're good.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Maui Pearl with Joe, and he's going to share this amazing. You guys have an app for this? No.
Well, we will probably soon. It really just depends. You know, the system, just so you guys know, we literally just released it. So as it grows, yeah, I mean, the plan is to then release the app, which gives you guys the ability to send out, you know, like the little and we have, I mean, there's so many cool things, like even a 90-second sizzle video that pitches the gel. So you could easily, if you met someone out or whatever and they were interested, you could very quickly send them like a 90-second sizzle video from your app, know when they watch the video, know when they come back to look at the information. So all that stuff's around the corner, especially as we grow. I mean, and there's right now the system is designed where you guys can get in there, go through the training, start prospecting people, especially in your warm market. But even like on your in your Facebook friends, and Pearl, I know you do a lot of Instagram. A lot of that kind of marketing is conducive to this system. And right before I got on this call, and I don't want to steal your thunder, Pearl, I'll have you do the intro in a second. But just so you guys know, we're covering all bases. Right before this call, I was on with my traffic provider, and we're going to put together some packages. If people want, they can essentially pay to have a professional advertiser run a co-op, and you can gain a piece of that. So the idea is going to be getting people interested or into funnels that really want to try the product. And so at that point, those leads would then be passed to you, and then you can get on the phone and work them and get the sample to them, or, you know, whatever. But my point being is there's plenty of people that say, look, I love learning this stuff, and I know I need to be doing stuff on a consistent basis on my end, and that's what the system's designed for literally right now. But we are putting together packages that you guys can buy into, so to speak, to have leads essentially funneled into your marketing system. So that's an exciting piece. I would say probably in the next few days, I'll have information to you, Pearl, and to the rest of the leaders here, and then you guys can ultimately decide. I mean, and it's probably going to be, you know, shares of $100. Like, you want to spend $100, you get one share. If you want to spend 200, you get two, and then it will essentially give you a certain amount of clicks, so to speak, which then result in leads. But I don't really like to, like, I don't sell traffic unless I know it's somewhat decent. I mean, no traffic is like unbelievable, but you know, there's so much nonsense and BS out there, which you guys probably know, and that's why I've turned away from it for so long. However, the guy that I know, like, he's a freak of nature with lead gen stuff. So it's very exciting to have him on board, giving you guys the option to get pretty high quality leads that you can then spend time following up with. And when you call them, they're not like, what the heck? You know what I mean? It's not like, who is this? So anyways, Pearl, back to you, but then I'll just do a screen share and show you guys what we got going on.
Okay. So yeah, guys, I feel real privileged to be able to be on this webinar and getting to see this before it's even released virally.
Yeah.
This is Joe Dickinson. Where do you live? I'm
in New Jersey. I'm in Ocean City, New Jersey. So I am on the beach, but in Jersey. It's not Maui, put it that way.
Yeah. And he's a big network marketer, been doing it for
10 years.
Yeah. And gosh, we became Facebook friends, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 years ago. And
yeah.
I follow you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, I follow you. You know, that's how we stay. That's how I knew you were doing the gel. I'm like, I got to reach out to Pearl, because long story short, I'm looking. The nice thing is you guys have a competitive advantage right now because no one really knows about this yet. Like, I haven't really went out and started talking to everyone about it because I kind of want to get some feedback, and you guys say, hey, if we had something, you know, a page that showcased more of this. Like, I want to get all of those conversations out of the way now. And corporate knows about this. There were disclaimers that we had to add on the stuff and everything like that. So everyone's aware, but we haven't really publicly launched yet, which is very good. So you guys have an opportunity to kind of be ahead of that curve and pioneer it, and also have some direct access to me as far as using the system goes and getting questions answered, et cetera, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just take it away. I mean,
I will. Well, cool. I appreciate it. So, guys, appreciate you jumping on here. I'm sure we'll be doing more webinars, and you'll get to know me. I'm a very short, sweet, to the point, get your questions answered. But the reality is I want you to leave this webinar knowing exactly what you can be doing, like literally tonight. And you know, you're all leaders, so you do have an extent, obviously, of knowing what to go do for sure. but think more about the people that you've already recruited maybe that are on your team that might need some help or guidance, or they would love something like this. On top of, think of, reps and recruits that you might go recruit, knowing that you can now leverage a system to them, and then also the online marketers, they all have to go to a company that has a system. Well, you now have that. So anyways, it really is valuable to have, and that's why corporate was so excited about systems being released and such, as long as they're compliant. So anyways, let me do a quick screen share of the system. I know a couple of you guys have some accounts created already as far as trials go. After this call, there is a 3 and free program here. So if you don't have a free trial, just reach out to your upline or leader. We're all here to try and get everyone free accounts. So just ask someone for a referral link. Don't just go sign up through the corporate link. Get a referral link from a leader. So anyways, let me go over here. Let me go here. All right, so here we go. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, okay, cool. So, hold on a minute. I want to make sure let me just, hold on a second. I don't know if you were seeing, there we go. I want Google Chrome, share screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with lead capture pages. If you're not, we've all been through them. We've all gone to a page where it asks for your name, your email, and your phone number to go see some information or something. You now have the ability to do that, but do it with this product, number one. Number two, every time a lead comes through your funnel, and I'm going to show you guys how to use these. So if you're sitting there saying like, this all looks really cool, but how the heck am I going to get leads or people to go through here? I'm going to explain that and give you some good tactics and such. But anyways, we have on a lot of these funnels, and what I'm scrolling through, and I'm just going to click a couple open, are a bunch of different capture pages that you guys can easily share. Like, for example, Pearl could put a picture up on Instagram of her holding the gel, saying something like, I couldn't be more thrilled with the results from this FDA-registered product. Check it out, link in bio. And if she wanted to, she could put this link in her bio, and if people went there, and by the way, it looks really good on mobile. Let me just shrink it down. So it goes into a video capture page, all right, which is kind of cool. So it actually transitions. So if someone's on mobile, they can watch this video, click learn more, pop their information in, and then Pearl just generated a lead. So, and that's just one way of doing it, right? It's through Instagram. You can run Facebook ads, and we have training showing you guys how to do that. If you're sitting there saying, yeah, I don't know about learning all this, 2 things I'll tell you. 1, I definitely recommend you go through the training and learn. It's good stuff to know. But 2, we are working on putting a model in place where you guys can pay some extra to get the ads run for you. That is a model that a lot of people like, and that's cool. So anyways, you can see there's just a boatload of pages in here. All sorts of them. Here's one right here. A little bit different. Let me mute Roy's thing there. All right. So here is another page, as you guys can see. If they click here, the video comes up. This is that new corporate video. It does a pretty good job, actually. If I feel the need, and if you guys think too, we can always crank out like really awesome animated explainer videos. And depending on how big the system gets, that's where I put a lot of my attention. Like this product is really blowing up right now, and you guys have a real, you're in it at a very cool time, put it that way. But implementing more videos and the app and all that stuff is all around the corner, which is very cool. So anyways, here's another cool page. These, by the way, guys, you're going to love. It's funny. One of the employees in the office had this idea because some of the feedback that we got from users, and guys, we have marketing systems out there for World Ventures, Direct Sellers, iMarkets Live. Some of the biggest companies out there, Herbalife, we do system work for. And so this, I think you'll find very interesting. What I found was a lot of people, at least initially, were very hesitant to do any sort of marketing on their Facebook wall. Like, we might be comfortable putting pictures up of ourselves and stuff like that because there's leadership here. But anyways, we said, well, what do people do on Facebook? They read like a lot of viral articles and see videos and stuff. That's like what social media is for. So we actually wrote blog articles that are replicated to you. So if I was on Pearl's system right now, this blog article would actually be like her it looks like she wrote it, essentially. It's like a professional done for you blog that, Pearl, you can do an Instagram post talking about, curious to know about the differences between men and women as far as HGH goes. Check out the new read, link in bio or whatever. Or she does a Facebook post with it. But people can read this. They're reading. But what's cool is you see want to learn more about the benefits. And then you see these links over here. If anyone clicks on any of this, it goes out to Pearl's funnel. So it's like a blog page that's disguised as a lead capture page, which is really cool. So anyone's going to be comfortable popping a page up like this on their Facebook because it makes them look awesome, number one. I mean, it looks like they actually made them. So these we're constantly adding because here's the reality. Once you share this once, you probably can't share it again for at least a couple weeks, right? So we will stay busy always adding more stuff in here. But if there's any bloggers out there, you have the ability actually within this system to write blog articles on your own, which is pretty cool. So you can actually go into my marketing pages, go to my blog, and you can blog, about, and I would just make little micro articles. So I would just go on Google, type in benefits of HGH, find one, write up a paragraph or two on it. One, that could over time get you ranked in Google because this is a syndicated blogging platform. But two, these are great resources to just write something up quick. You go ahead and you click save. It will create the blog article, and then you can share that, on your wall or in Instagram. So what I've done over the last few years with this software is looked at things that people actually use that yields them results. And it's the blogging, it's the done for you stuff that you guys can simply just get out and share. If any of you are a little bit more techie and you want to try and build your own lead capture page and such, we have templates in here that you can simply just click and you can create. So if you, make a video, maybe, I'm using you, Pearl, as the example, but say you made a video of you, talking about the benefits of the gel in 30 seconds and you just nailed it. You could go ahead and go over to my marketing pages and you could make a video page. So you could pop your video, see where it says video link name, YouTube link. You would just upload the video to YouTube, pop the ID in here, answer this, and then you would just pick your template, just pick one of these, click save, voila, you have your own custom video page. So you can make a comp plan page. You can make a HGH for XYZ people, So anyways, you can make all these all through this system. You also, too, if anyone's ever messed with email autoresponders before, writing email campaigns, number one, every funnel in here is already equipped with an autoresponder series that's tied to it. So you guys don't need to go write your own emails. You can if you want. That's cool. But if you guys have a MailChimp account or Aweber or whatever, you don't even need it anymore if you're only doing marketing for this because you can actually formulate and write full message campaigns all through this system. So it's all done. I mean, it's literally all there. So I'm showing you everything, and then you guys go in and start messing with it. And I'm going to show you training because if you're sitting there saying, and it's common, wow, this is crazy, but this is a lot. Don't worry, I have you covered because it's something I figured out. It's a little bit overwhelming, but very cool at the same time. But if you go over into my marketing pages and go to lead capture, you see the very first thing I have here, learn how to use this system. I got you. If you go through these videos, you'll know how to use all this stuff. You'll know how to prospect and reach out to friends and family members. You'll even know how to generate leads on Facebook. All the stuff's there because as long as I can give you guys the tools and the skills and training, you'll use the system every single month. I mean, that's just the reality. That's where I make my money is giving you guys a system that generates you money so we all make money. That won't happen if I don't do a good job giving you guys the right tools and the right training and answering your questions. So that's probably refreshing to hear for you because that's why it hasn't been released yet, and I'm looking for feedback on stuff. If you find a snag you're running into, let's address it and then make sure no one else runs into that snag. So anyways, that's that one. I'll show you one other cool feature, and then I'll show you one really fun piece of this. You'll see on some of these pages, hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you. So right here, great page. Someone clicks here, video comes up. Someone clicks learn more, name, email, phone. This is powerful. So when someone pops their info in here, they're going to receive an instant email, and then they'll get email marketing dripped on them. But if they pop their phone number in here, and you guys are on the pro system, it's because this feature costs us some money, but it's worth it for you. If some prospect pops their phone number in, so here's your hypothetical. I'm on Rose's page, for example. And I'm on Rose's page, and she's sleeping. It's 4 in the morning, and I'm up, and I'm on her page, and I opt in, and I pop my phone number in. And Rose has her SMS or voice messages enabled. As soon as I click submit, if she has the voice message feature enabled, immediately my phone will start ringing from Rose's phone number. And if I pick it up, it can just be a voice recording, whatever Rose wants to say on there. And I usually recommend just doing something like, hey guys, this is Rose. I see you're checking out the gel. Would love to have you try the product out. Give me some feedback. Feel free to just hang up and text this number right back anytime. Done. You can also have it set up where a text message goes out, or both. You could have the phone buzz like crazy and get a call and a text. But you know, what's cool, what I usually would do, or what I would do in this case, is I would probably say something like this. I see you're checking out the Somaderm gel. That's how you spell it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. When would be a good time to get a sample out to you? I usually use that kind of lingo because it influences the person to text you back, you know? But anyways, you can then go ahead and do something like that and then just pop your name and phone number in. I always say you should do that because texting, this system will send a text to anyone in the world. It works internationally. The text messages will come from a 339 number though. So like if someone just tries to text the number back, it's not going to go anywhere. That's why it's very important you guys just pop your phone number in here, and that way they'll know to text you back. But really powerful because the system will start working for you even if you're not there to work the system. So as you can see, we make it very simple for you guys to do this. Step 1, create your message. Step 2, what page do you want this text to be tied to? So if you really liked that video capture page 1, the FDA focused one, this one right here, you would just select that from this drop down, click save, and now anytime someone pops their phone number in here, they're going to receive your custom text message. So that's a pretty cool feature. So anyways, and by the way, once again, what I just said, if you're like, I'm going to need a refresher, that's really cool, I want to do it. If you just go through this training, it'll all be there. And if you have more or need more help but beyond that, guys, abuse our email support. Me, Zach, Eliza, we're in the office every day, 9 to 5 Eastern time. If you have a question, just submit a support ticket. Our response time is like unbelievable, especially in business hours. So if you have any questions, just submit a support ticket. But I'll give you a little hint. If you go to customer support here and you just start searching for the issue you're having, I guarantee there's an article written on it. Guarantee it. But if there's not, reach out to us. But what I'm telling you is you might get a quicker answer if you just search, you know, like edit and email. If you start searching that, say, can I edit an email? How do I edit and create? And these give you screenshots and all that kind of stuff to walk you through it. So 1, I want you guys to feel comfortable being able to use this, but 2, I want you also to feel comfortable sharing this with your team, knowing that they're going to be able to have guidance and support through this. This is where a lot of marketing systems, where the Achilles heel or the flaw is, because there's like some good tech guys behind it, but they don't have a support team to handle the questions that come with it. We got it all figured out. It's all I do, literally. So anyways, that's really cool. So what I just went through is a lot of features and such. And so we are working on giving you guys the ability to buy in and have people generate leads. But, you know, like Pearl, you do a phenomenal job on Instagram. I'm sure you probably do training with your team. I'm sure some of you guys might do some really good marketing stuff. But do all of that stuff, but just push people to the pages that you find in this system and let the system start doing a lot of the selling for you. I'll show you one other thing, the hypothetical. Say you put an Instagram post up and you said, you know, a picture of you with the Somaderm gel here, and you said link in bio to check this out. And someone went to this page and they click here and they pop their information in here and they click on this, GDPR by the way, and then they click on submit, they're going to then go into the tour page. Now this tour page is designed to give them a quick glimpse of the product. And then if they click on any of these buttons, it's going to go out to your replicated NewULife website. So it's all customized to you. So anyways, what's cool about this, and by the way, Pearl, I noticed in your account, get a picture in there because your picture will show up here. Your info will all show up here. So that's a prospect see. But look at how clean it looks on mobile.
Nice. Wow. That looks great.
And we'll keep enhancing this, but it's clean. So you could even, if you wanted to, like if you didn't even want people to opt in, for example, or say you were talking to a friend, you just wanted to send them a one-pager, you could go into my marketing pages. The lead capture section are all your lead capture pages. It's the pages that collect someone's name, email, and phone number. But if you go to my links, this is where your tour page is. So that tour page is what you just saw. The tour page is essentially what comes after the capture page, So anyways, that's what this is. If they click on any of these, it'll scroll down to that section. And guys, the plan is to just keep beefing this up. Like if there's another page you use and there's some information that really impresses people, let me know because we can add it to this stuff. That we're in those stages right now where you can give me some feedback and say, hey, I think we really got to include a section on this because people really love it. Okay, let's do it. So this, by the way, once you get your system, make sure you guys as leaders go through leader referral links so you all can work to get free accounts, and then give your downline your referral link. Because if you refer 3 people, then you're free. If you're a pro member, you don't have to pay for the system as long as you keep 3 people active. So that's pretty cool. Here's your standard full contacts manager. Every single time, I wonder who this is. Every single time someone comes in, you can drill into the contact. You can see what emails, like this person's receiving the Somaderm email series, all the visits on the website. You can drill in even further and see how long they were on the pages for. So if you want to go to that level of detail, it's all here. It's all in here. So any of the people that you talk to that are like really systematic and especially like the younger folks, let them know we have one of the most killer marketing systems in the industry. So that's all in here. You have your stats and analytics. If you guys want to run Facebook ads, you can put your Facebook pixel in here and your pages will retarget it. And then one last thing I'll show you, then I'll answer a couple questions. These right here, you guys probably, especially with a product like this, it's really fun to give to a friend or demo on a friend and whatnot. So it's very easy now for you to be able to reach out to friends and family members, pique their interest real quick. Like here's a hypothetical. If me and Pearl are friends, Pearl calls me up. She's like, Joe, I know you're big into working out. You have to try this gel that I have. You have to. When can I meet up with you to have you try it out? And if I say something like, yeah, well, what is it? Well, here, I'll let a 90-second video do the talking. Are you cool if I just send you a quick text? Yeah, for sure. Pearl could go pop in here and send me the text a friend product focus link. This one right here, the videos, this video, you guys have probably all seen it, but this is what it looks like on mobile. Very simple, very clean. So Pearl, if you text me this, it's going to look great on my phone. I'm going to open it up. And if I click on the tell me more button, it's going to tell me, send a message back to Pearl. This would show your name, Pearl, because it's your link. ASAP, letting them know if you like this or even if you don't. Either way, don't leave them hanging. So that's lingo that actually really pushes for friends to text you back. So these right here are the magic sauce for new members. So Pearl, but going back to that example, if I was a business-minded guy and you knew it, then, we got 10 minutes, that's cool. If I was a business-minded guy and you knew it, you might want to lead in with more of the opportunity. Like, dude, this comp plan's insane. This product is awesome. You got to check it out. And then you send me this link right here. I watch the video, and now, I'd like to have a comp plan video in here, and that's what we'll work on. But you guys see where we're going at. So what I'm showing you right now, and if you've been around the block as far as network marketing goes, like when I got involved 10 years ago, I got involved in what was I instructed to do? make a list of 200 people, start dialing, and I got my butt kicked. Now it's like, make a list of 200 people, but send out 5 to 10 text messages a day. Oh, by the way, I've got scripts for you too, because what do most people do? Well, what do I say? Here you go. So all, conversation starters. Here's a good one for good friends. Here's a good one for someone you haven't talked to in a while. Here's the reality. Most new people that you sign up, they're going to have what? 5, 10, maybe friends that they could probably text and say something like this. The rest of them, they probably have hundreds of phone contacts, but you haven't talked to these people in years sometimes. But you might want to hit them up. So use one of these texts right here and open up the conversation. And as you scroll down this page, you can see here's the second text. So for a good friend, so say Pearl sent this to me, and I responded back, yeah, what's up? And she might say something like this: I think I found something you'd love. Got a second to watch, or got 60 seconds to check out a cool video. Or I found an interesting business model I want to get your opinion on. What I'm getting at here, guys, is you can right now, tonight, reach out to 5 friends and follow these scripts and just watch what happens, because people are going to be down to check something out. Just pique their interest and then point them to a resource, one of these. Let them watch these videos, and odds are they're probably going to be like, wow, that was pretty cool. So what'd you like best about it? Well, and then boom, the conversation starts. That's it. So this right here is like the magic sauce behind this entire system, because you can do this consistently. We have this model for some of the biggest systems we have. And so this is what duplicates. What doesn't really duplicate is the whole online lead generation and, the Facebook ads. Like, most people can't do that, right? That's why we're supplying the traffic for you guys to buy. But even at that, you're going to have team members that will buy, they'll spend $100 on leads, and they won't do shit. They won't call them. They won't do any of that. And it's just because they might be lazy and they'll probably wind up quitting. But this is something that your new person who has literally no idea anything to do with tech can do consistently every single day, and it will create massive results. And I know it because we implement the model amongst several other companies that are blowing up, because all these leaders are teaching their reps to do is go get the system and send out 5 to 10 texts a day. And you know what happens when those members say, well, what do I say? Go in the system and look at the scripts and watch the scripts training, because I make it super clear. Like everything I'm saying now, I do an even better job in this video explaining. But this is what works. And if you guys get your team members rocking and rolling with this right here, and they do that 5 times a day, just do the numbers on the exposures at that point. It's unbelievable how big the organization gets. So we'll keep implementing on this. The next phase right now is Pearl sends me a text message and I click it open, and then I reach back out to her. Soon, once we get some more users, you're going to be able to do that all through an app, all through one click. Boom, send a script to Pearl. Done. She responds, send her a trackable link. I get a notification when she opens it. I get a notification when she comes back. I know how long she watched it for, blah, blah, blah. So that's all around the corner. But there's nothing keeping you guys tonight from going through the text scripts, getting 5 to 7 text messages out there, of which even if you only have 2 to 3 responses, who cares? Send those 2 to 3 people here and let this video do some of the selling for you. Then get them on a 3-way call. Tell them you want to have them try a sample, whatever. So anyways, with that being said, guys, we got 5 minutes left because I'm on a free Zoom account right now. So I'm going to, I want any questions that you guys have, feel free to ask me, but then know the questions won't stop here. We'll stay plugged in, but the reality is the training's here. Just get in, start a free trial, and start messing around with this thing. And then hit us with emails with questions that you have. But any questions you got now, feel free to holler. Just unmute yourself. Yes.
I got a question. Okay. I think if I understood correctly, you said some of the funnels we can make our own funnels if we wanted to, right?
Yes.
Are they 100% customizable, or are they kind of constricting?
So these ones right here, they're not customizable at all for one reason. They went through compliance and they can't be altered, because if someone puts a video in there that's not compliant, all of a sudden it throws the compliant approved funnels. What you can do, and I would just recommend it, I'm not worried about anyone, just be careful with what you say, guys. I mean, you probably know what's okay and what's not okay. Don't say anything non-compliant. But if you do want to go make your own funnels, into my marketing section here, you can go over and build your own video pages. So like if you just nail a 30-second video, that you want to send out to a bunch of your friends, shoot the video on your phone, upload it to YouTube, whip up a quick page, boom, you got yourself a video page. If you want to build another page, you can go over to the do-it-yourself lead capture. These ones are all template-based. So like if you just click on build your page, select what information you want to grab from your lead. You can add other questions. Like you could write like, are you looking to lose weight? Things like that are conducive to the product. So what I would say is just mess around with these. What I'll tell you is this. These are all, you can pretty much do anything with these templates. If there's an overwhelming need, I do have a drag and drop builder that we can turn on where you can literally drag and drop and build anything that you want. However, most people usually are able to create what they want to create through these two different features right here. But if there's anything beyond that you need, let me know. And in one way, shape, or form, we'll figure it out. But yeah, to answer your question, you cannot change the pages that have all gone through compliance that are on this page. You can, however, go make your own stuff using some of the other tools in the system.
Awesome.
Cool. Thank you for the question, by the way. It was a good one. Anyone else?
Come on, Rose. I know you have questions.
Yes.
Can I ask another one?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm actually working on branding myself apart from the gel. Can I incorporate my own logos and branding and whatnot that I need to?
Yes. So what you can do is this. Let me see here. Well, number one, the blog might be something of interest to you. You know what I mean? Because you can start blogging, which is cool. And in there too, just so you know, like you can include images and all that stuff in these blog articles. So you can put your logo in here and just mess around with it. Like if you have any questions with the editor, you're having any issues inputting images, whatever, like right here, upload your image. Just let us know. We're more than happy to shoot a quick screen share and show you and whatnot. So I would say for you specifically, definitely utilize the blogging platform, number one. Number two, I would make some lead capture pages that are all designed around, like working with you. So if you go over here, I don't know if there's oh, okay, yeah, you can. You can have a header image here, and you could actually upload a header image. So what I would say for you is this. Some of the logos you have now, upload them in here, see how the page looks after you publish it, and then just style the image based on how it's showing up on the page. You know what I mean? To go ahead and look good. But yeah, if I were you, I would use these tools in here to build your own custom branded pages and stuff like that for sure.
All right, nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys, go ahead, Rose.
Oh. Where is she? We have to unmute her.
I'm here.
Hello,
Sorry.
there you are.
I'm working and watching this, but you know what, Joe? I think you've covered a lot of stuff. This is a really neat system.
Yeah, well, no, I appreciate it. I'm excited for you guys to go in and the one thing I can tell you, and the Zoom might shut us off soon. The one thing I'll tell you, just go through the training. And you guys, when you sign up, you'll get a welcome email. The training is there, but for just, once again, my marketing page is lead capture. Just be sure to watch these two things right here. Any other questions you have, email us because, you'll get your questions answered. But if you go through these three things right here, you're not going to have an ounce of confusion as to what you should be doing like right now to go make it happen,
Okay, awesome.
Cool. And guys, we'll keep talking until it shuts us off. It's said less than 1 minute remaining for like the last 2 minutes. I don't know when it's gonna
Joe, I have another question, Joe. It's Rose.
Yes.
So